Hello everyone and welcome to Usitility. Today we are going to see how to play Ghostmaster Survival on PC using the brand new BlueStacks 5, that is designed for blazing fast speed and high-octane action. We will be able to easily download and install Ghostmaster Survival and enjoy the game on our Windows PC with keyboard, mouse and big screen thanks to BlueStacks 5, which is the Android emulator that we recommend to play Ghostmaster Survival. So without further ado, let's get to it. Before anything else my friends, to get started we have to launch our main browser. We have here the one we prefer. Let's continue, going to that URL that I'm highlighting in green color. There you are seeing it on the screen. There is no need to type it, simply because there's a clickable link in the description of this video and as well in the first main comment. We arrived at this point on our website of Usitility, at which we find here a detailed description on how to download and install Ghostmaster Survival on personal computer. We browse lower a bit and simply click on the Download Game on PC button. After we click on this link, we reach the website of BlueStacks, which the Android emulator that we will use to play Ghostmaster Survival on the PC. It is now obvious that we get a number of pros of preferring using this emulator. Then, we are ready to proceed to download the Ghostmaster Survival by clicking on this button Play on BlueStacks that you can visualize here in green. Next step is clicking on the button. Of course, the download starts and ends immediately. Here it is, here is located the download. It's a file to execute. What we have to do now is to launch the installer. Okay, then we need to click on the file. Windows 10 users will be asked for permission to allow changes to the computer. We clicked yes. I reduce the internet browser to view the installer better. The installation software is straightforward. It includes two choices, install and setup path. I am going to explain what setup path does. We only simply click on it. And now we realize that we get here the path where the emulator is going to be set up. If we wish to change this directory we have to click on that Browse option, and therefore we choose another folder and set up the emulator precisely where we want. To keep it simple, just set it by default. Then, I click on Back. And therefore I just click Install. Great. The setup starts and it will carry on with the download of these megabytes that happens to be represented on this computer screen. When you download it, it is likely to be more or less megabytes. The data transfer rate can be faster or slower, depending on your type of connection and according to the efficiency of the emulator web servers. Right now they are progressing really fast. The download is finished, and now it proceeds with the installation phase. With BlueStacks 5 you can even reduce RAM usage with a single click. Especially useful if you ever face performance-related problems. In addition, you can activate Eco Mode to enjoy 87% reduced CPU usage, 97% reduced GPU usage and easier multitasking. As you can see, BlueStacks 5 is built to provide stability and performance during long gaming sessions. The installation has already finished for me. At this point, the emulator happens to be launched instantly. As you will notice, at the bottom of the screen, there is a progress bar that will move forward to the right and once it reaches the end, the emulator will be started for the first time. Believe it or not the emulator is already launched, here it is for the first time. Before we continue on, as can be seen, it made two software icons there on the PC desktop. The BlueStacks and BlueStacks multi-instance. Note that the BlueStacks icon is the only one we're concerned about. Anytime we choose to run Ghostmaster Survival on the desktop or laptop, we twice click on that app icon and as a result start the emulator. The BlueStacks multi-instance icon allows you to launch multiple emulator instances. And with BlueStacks 5's new improved multi-instance manager in Eco Mode, players can run more game instances faster and with less lag. We should make the next step, that is a requirement, and that is to access the Google Play Store. And we are going to mouse click on Play Store. As can be seen the Google Play is started. There we need to log on. Right now the moment we are there, we must definitely conduct the next step which is compulsory. So that we just click on, Sign In. At this point it shows, Checking Info. It may from time to time get blocked in, Checking Info, that's why it does not move forward. In that case, you should try to log in after a couple of hours and it will surely almost certainly be fixed. At this point we can type in our email and password. The email address must be a Gmail email and its matching password. As an example you could use the very same email you use currently in your own YouTube account. So I will type in my information and I will come back immediately after I have accomplished it. That's all, information inserted. This is Google welcoming us and presenting us the terms of service. We are going to approve them all by simply pressing, I agree. After that, it makes us possible to backup to the Google Cloud. You could let it checked and it will create a backup of your data files on that device to Google Drive. I will not select it, you do what you want. We click on Accept. The Google Play Store is started by default and instantly. To set up the application, we need to go to the emulator desktop by double-clicking on the app icon indicated green-colored. Today that we are exploring the desktop of the emulator, we can see that we find here the Install Game button. We click or double-click on this button. Right here we come with the video game. Why don't we simply click here on the Install button that I'm showing now in green color? Therefore it will launch the setup. At present it is going to download and install the game. It might take a little while or perhaps it may just be very fast. It again all is dependent upon on the internet connection. It's by then finished installing. Back to the emulator desktop by clicking that button that I'm highlighting in green, in order to launch Ghostmaster Survival for the very first time. I am now on the emulator desktop, then we're on the way to click this new Ghostmaster Survival icon which has been provided. That Android game is launched for the first time. So there we end up with it. I can click anywhere on the screen and also make use of the keyboard. I am going to discuss the volume of the emulator. It's here. We have the icon of higher volume and the icon of lower volume. This manner we don't count on the Microsoft Windows volume to increase or decrease the audio of this emulator. As well as to take pleasure in the experience to the max, we could switch on the big screen, for which we have two options. That is actually the first one. We mouse click on this particular app icon that I am actually pointing out in green color. Then the monitor is maximized, getting one border on top, one at the right and one at the bottom. In the case that we choose to appreciate the video game using all the screen, we mouse click on this icon. And we might by now be enjoying the Android game in full screen mode. To exit the complete screen functionality, click the F11 key. So we would certainly by now be in regular screen mode. At this moment I am on the way to reveal you the computer keyboard mapping that is certainly very interesting. This strategy we will probably be in a position to make use of the game far more effortlessly. The very first thing is to press this software icon. And right now there you will have the ability to make the required controls. I will leave the default settings, though if you choose to adjust it, you may well do so with no problem. Perhaps you have realized, the emulator is fully in our language. From time to time it occurs that the emulator is launched in the wrong language, for instance, in Japanese. So to place it in the correct language we browse here to the cogwheel. So there within additional controls, we click the language drop down. We could choose the language we want. Italian, Mandarin, and so on. After the language is chosen, we are going to save, the emulator will reboot, and the Android game, the next time we run it, would as well be in the specified language. Right now, you will find another aspect that we will need to take into consideration, and this is that we will receive an email saying that a brand new equipment has been associated with our Google account. It will certainly question us if we're the ones who have associated with that device. Indeed, we should not get worried, simply because the emulator is behaving like an Google Android device. And then to determine which electronic device is being emulated, we go here, to the cogwheel and we just click on it. And so we browse here to the Model option. And right here we determine that the emulator is emulating a Samsung cell phone. And so we're going to receive an email saying that a new Samsung device has been connected to our Google account. This is it guys, so much for this training. I sincerely hope you appreciated it, especially that you found it handy. If that's so, allow it a nice like, subscribe, and if you have remarks, questions or ideas, put them in the comment box below. Check out any of these online videos which are usually appearing on the suggestion of videos to watch, and let's have fun again in the next video tutorials. Bye.